Hi everyone, it's Jen from Jen Dubell Designs and Country Craft Creations, and I am going to share a walkthrough of my just finished Easter Village mini album. Now this album, this paper is new and exclusive to CCC. It's Easter themed, but you can use the B-sides as well. There's a lot of prints in here that you could use for baby or just a spring album. And mine, I'm not sure yet what I was going for. It's more Easter, but as you can see, I did this little bit of trim, the flower trim around the outside. This is a large encased shaker that I made using just chipboard. And I might actually do a video on how to make those later. I did not show that in my tutorial, just the pages. And then of course the album is made in the lay flat method, and it is 6x8 with a 2-inch spine. And you can see the back here. And then I use this gorgeous blue and white ribbon, and I have a little rhinestone that came off. I'm waiting for my glue gun over here to heat up so I can put that rhinestone back on the flowers, and I will link all of the things used obviously below. So when you open this album up, this has 4 signatures, and then I just used some of the little cut aparts, made some little photo mats, and I thought it would be fun just to tuck some of these. So when I cut out my frames for one thing, you'll see on signature 2 as well as this, I had these left over, and I just used an oval die from my stash, but there's lots of oval dies out there if you don't already have one, but you could still use these. So how fun is it just to kind of stick them in here and there. So then I have this portion here. This flips up, and you have spot for photo there, spot for photo above, and then the whole thing flips up. And I just kind of kept this scene from this sheet of the 12x12. And there's a pocket below, and I just put a 5x7 insert in here. All of these inserts that you see here are 5x7. And I'm not going to try to tie that because for me, I think I cut my string a little bit short. Jen can't talk. And because of that, I was struggling earlier to get this bow tied, but we'll try here. We will try. Oh, almost. Almost. I'm not the best hand bow tire to begin with. But, so all of the signatures you see, there's a little tab here. I did top pocket pages on these. So these all pull out, and these all have, whoops, a 5 1/4 by 6 or 7 1/4, 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. And then they have the white 65-pound smooth. So these are great. So you can get 2 5x7 photos on each one of these. And they are tabbed with that tonic glitter paper. So you can imagine you can get 2, 4, 6, 8 5x7s if you want to do. Over here, all of my B-sides are just matted pages for pictures. And then I just have this honestly just on here with temporary tape at the moment, in case I decide to change it, or I want to change the hat to an egg. It doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want. This page here is just this piece of acetate. Again, this is where one of these came from. I just cut that out, and I have one of the cut aparts just slid in there for the picture, but there is also a photo mat in here that's 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and then that just slides on back in there. And then you have that little tab to grab it by, which makes it really easy to get out. And I forgot to mention, this portion here, this flip up that's on the cover with the cut apart on it, is not in my cut guide or my tutorial because I added it afterwards. So I will tell you that this is, to fit the cut apart, I made this 4 1/8 by 6. So you can go 4 by 6 and it would still work, but it would be 4 by 12 because it's folded in half so you can flip it up. Okay, I just didn't want to forget to tell you that. So then this flips open. It's another one of those scenes from the paper that you can add photos to. And another one of those photo mats for the 5x7s. There's 4 of those in all. And then 2 in, 1 on each page in the stacked pockets here. There is 1. And these are also, if I remember correctly, yes, these are also 5x7s. And I'll just stick that back in there. All right, on to this side. Again, another matted page here. This page here, you can actually, if you want to, stick something on the top or on the bottom. So this is kind of a belly band. So you could do that. This one flips down, and we just have space, one of those scenes. There is a magnet in here. And another one of our little photo mats. Flip this over. I just love this bunny so much, you guys. She's so cute. And I loved it with the pink plaid and then the yellow plaid. It's super cute. So another photo mat page. And then on this one, I just had some fun with one of the pieces of paper I had left over. I cut the birds out of it. These are just some of the eggs tucked in there. Little pocket here. A couple more little cut aparts. This one is just a 4x4. And then I have one of those. And you could actually tuck some of these eggs right in here. How cute is this? Right? And I stick that one in that pocket. And then this one flips open. Have that scene with the kitty cat in that. Another photo mat in there. And then we have another photo matted page. These photo mats that I did, I will tell you the mats on these are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. So this paper is 4 1/8 by 6 1/8. And that's the same on all 4. And then here we just have another 5x7, a cut apart with a back on it, and another cut apart with a back on it. And I will tell you that depending on how you cut your cut apart, so these do have a tan border on them on the sheet when you get the collection. I cut mine off on some and left it on some. So these are all different sizes. I did not really do anything super uniform with that. But that is my album, and I hope you guys love it. I thought it was super cute, and I absolutely love this paper. And yeah, I hope you guys make something. You can make this album for any occasion and with any paper too. So until next time, bye-bye.